Hey guys, just before we get into today's Blood on the Clocktower video, I wanted to let you all know that I will be live streaming Blood on the Clocktower right here live on YouTube at 11 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Now, a little bit of time conversion for anyone that this is convenient for. That is 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time for those in Los Angeles and around that area. That is 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for you as East Coast New Yorkers. Jeez, that was bad. And that is 1 a.m. BST. Is that British Standard Time? Whatever the fuck BST stands for. Yeah, British Daylight Time. Anyway, so if you're interested, please do come by. We're going to be live streaming that for a little while, and you're going to be able to join in. If you'd like to let me know that you'd like to sign up and be there and secure a spot, so to speak, I have put a link to a sign-up form, so to speak, in the description of this video. It's on jotform.com, whatever the fuck it is. And yeah, just let me know your either interest in playing Blood on the Clocktower, maybe any experience you have. And I'll be picking whoever we can and maybe rotating through people if we have too many people. And we'll just play a few games. It's going to be really fun. So swing by, say hi. And in the meantime, enjoy today's video, which I do apologize. There was a glitch in my recording, so the actual Blood on the Clocktower interface doesn't show for most of the game. Just have to... Hopefully you can enjoy it for what it is without that visual. It's a good game. It's honestly a very good game. Still worth uploading. I still think worth a watch. So anyway, see you in the live stream. It's tomorrow for me, but whenever that is for you guys, and enjoy. Okay, welcome. I am here with a game of Blood on the Clocktower. I've just been given the role of Pit-Hag.
We can learn this role together.
This is interesting.
The Pit-Hag changes players into different characters. Each night, the Pit-Hag chooses a player and a character to turn that player into. They cannot create duplicate characters. If the character is already in play, nothing happens. Each night, except the first, I wake you. So, but I would wake you to tell you your demon.
So I don't get to use my power tonight. Okay.
You don't get to use your power tonight.
No, I don't overthink.
Except they point at the player and any player icon on the character sheet. If the chosen character is in play, nothing happens. If the chosen character is not in play, wake the chosen player. I show them who they are, then their new character token, then I put them to sleep. I replace their old character token with a new character. If a demon is created, you may choose any players to kill or to protect throughout the night to balance the game. I see. That's for me. Additional deaths are considered attacks from the Pit-Hag. Okay, I will keep this in note, but we're gonna run with it. It's new. We're learning it. Trackstar is your demon.
Oh, cool.
Right. Have a good night.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah. Godspeed.
All right. My goal. Let's really knuckle into this, okay? So get rid of this. I am not a preacher. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. I think the plan is to hold on to my power, use it at the right time. All right. My plan is to land and turn someone into a Vortox at the right time. We've got to work really hard here. I'm going to try and act Serenovist. I'm trying to big brain this, and it's really hard. All right, so my thought process is either, as the Pit-Hag, I make another minion. We get another Serenovus. We even go for an evil twin. I don't know about that. Or we go straight into a witch. That gives us a lot of killing potential. Other option is we wait a couple of rounds. We then create someone into a Vortox to try and win the game when they do not vote for someone. I need to do this at the correct time when there is not many people left in the game. So my goal is to stay alive. I'm not going to use my ability. That's it. Hello?
Oh. Good morning, everybody. There is a murderer among you all. Crazy how that works in this town of ton of lies and deceit. I will give you 5 minutes to figure out who that person is.
How do we
Good
know
luck.
it doesn't matter if no one died?
All right, guys. I'd like to.
I died.
social deduction game?
I'd like to quickly say, guys, that I'm the juggler, and I think Q is the seamstress. I think Remix is
Wait a
the
second, wait.
mutant. I think
You can do this
Joe
later.
Cool is
You
the
can do this
witch.
later.
I think Trackstar is the, I don't know, the barber, and I think Chucky is the no dashi.
If you're really the juggler, why would you do that now?
How did you get it on the first go?
I just think I've got a good feeling about this, guys. I've got a very good feeling
Can I
about
talk
being the
to you?
juggler. I'm not going
Could
to
you
solve
repeat
this straight
that?
away.
I'm sorry.
Jesus,
believe it. don't think he's
I think Q
I don't think
is
he's the
the.
juggler.
I think. Oh, good on you. I got your role
You're wasting
incorrect
time.
then, didn't I? I think Q is the seamstress. I think
Steve, can we
Remix
talk?
is the.
This guy's
Did I say
babbling.
mutant? Remix is the mutant.
Sure.
I think Joe Cool
Let's go library.
is the witch. I think Trackstar is the. What did I say? I don't remember. Let's just say the sage, and Chucky is the no dashi. Got it.
I think
Okay,
you got
cool.
Chucky
Thank you.
right. I think you can totally get that.
Excellent. Thank you.
Mm.
All right. So,
I have
any
run,
of you
so
guys
I
want to
know
talk to me from that list and admit that you're one of those roles I just guessed? That'd be cool. Remix, are you the mutant?
No.
That's shit.
I think
Okay.
that's what he would say if he was the mutant.
Being an outsider, you might be scared.
Is Tate here?
Yeah, Tate's here.
I'm here.
Alright, I am the juggler. I would like to juggle.
Get the fuck out of here. This guy. Get the fuck out of here.
I would like to juggle
Okay.
that
No.
Chucky is the Vortox, that Plumoe is the Vortox,
Yeah.
that Josiah is the
I talk
Vortox,
to
that
you.
Q is the Vortox, and that Remix is the Vortox.
library. Okay.
Wow, you forgot three players, Tail. You forgot yourself.
I'm really hoping it's not Joe.
You're gonna get a one
Whoa.
then if it's me. There's a
good.
5. I think you get 5. think they're all
This guy's
Vortox.
just making up information. You're not a real juggler. I'm the juggler.
I tried to keep it all down. I need you to repeat it though. You went very fast.
I
Yes,
said
Chucky
Chucky
to
to Remix
Vortox.
Vortox.
Chucky remix. Q Plumoe. Anyone else?
Just,
Bayside.
All right.
Yeah.
I think we need to have a juggle battle, Taylor. You and me in the graveyard. Ah, the perfect
Alright,
cover.
Buffs,
Not
you can
suspicious
use
at all.
Snake Charmer and Sage.
As juggler, actually. One of
Juggler's
you.
not there. I'm claiming Savant.
Okay, Sage and what?
Sage and Snake Charmer.
Okay, and what demon are you?
Vortox.
Oh, seriously? Okay.
You're a
that's right.
Pit-Hag, right?
Yeah, I am. How did you know?
I knew it. There's no way Tate would have taken that long to get to me when I'm literally second on the list.
My plan was to sit pretty and turn someone into a Vortox later in the game, but now that you're a fucking Vortox, it's going to make it a lot harder. Can I turn you into a different demon?
You can do whatever you want. Pit-Hag is honestly the strongest character in the game besides Wizard and all that.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to probably turn you into a different demon then so that they have to keep doing it, and they think they get their information wrong. Does that sound good? Do you have one
if
that
want
you'd
to.
like? Do you have one that you'd like to be?
I don't really care.
Two now teams folk are poisoned. All right, I'll turn
Probably
you
not
into
Fangu
the.
because Fangu is useless.
Yeah, okay, I'll turn you into the Nodashi. That seems useful.
I'll be honest. I think you should turn other people into other things.
But if I turn you into Vortox, I'll think about
Turning
it.
people into outsiders is really strong.
Am I allowed to turn people into minions? That seems really strong.
Yeah, but they're still on the good team.
Oh, really? Is that if they become demons, they still on the good team?
Yeah. Literally, if you turn someone into a demon and they get lynched, we lose.
Really?
Yeah, you need to like the thing where if a demon is made deaths are arbitrary is for when you have like a second minion and you turn that, or if you turn yourself into a demon.
I see. Oh man, this is confusing. All right, we'll get there.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's a
Bye-bye.
And that's why I said,
Welcome
Trackstar, you
back
have to stop eating.
town, everybody. Before we start with nominations, I'm going to get this out of the way. Is there anyone else that wants to claim to be juggler?
I am claiming to be juggler, and I juggle that. Q is the seamstress. Josiah is. What did I write here? The philosopher. Joe is the snake charmer.
I would like to. Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Remember when you said
Oh, wait,
being
hold on.
storyteller wasn't a headache?
Oh, you don't have to. You don't have to guess any more than 5. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
up to.
Joe. Yep. Okay.
I will juggle. Q, Trexta, and Chucky all as the witch. And
Which one?
Josiah as the witch. And then Josiah and Remix as the artist.
That's a smart way of doing it. I should have done that for my.
Anyone else want to claim?
As
Juggler.
the real juggler.
This guy.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna go you as the sage. I'm gonna go Remix as mathematician, and Joe Cool and Trackstar as the artist.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else?
Can I get a rules clarification in private with you, Tate?
Sure. I'll drag you.
Yeah, one fake juggler sent to the abyss. How many other fake jugglers are there? You know, the only juggler, the real juggler is
At least
Tate.
3.
Really?
At least 3.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Um,
I think I've heard everyone.
The real juggler is Tate, as he's trying to juggle all these problems.
oh.
No headache, my ass.
Anyone else
believe
want to
you.
talk to me? Make any weird guesses? Yeah.
Hey, Tay, can I talk to you?
No.
This guy.
We can open up.
Nominations are open. Nominations are open.
I
I'm doing
nominate
it.
Tate.
Plumoe.
Is that serious? Okay.
No.
No.
Plumoe
It's
nominates
so easiest in the
Trackstar.
game. Plumoe is nominated Trackstar.
And I get through each of the
Here it
jugglers
goes.
until all the jugglers are dead, and I can be the one true juggler.
It only works day one.
What?
Only works day 1.
If you read the.
On your first day.
Oh, if you read your character token correctly.
Wait, seriously?
It's
Yes.
just
read-
on
Yeah.
your first day.
Oh
This
no!
isn't conclusive enough to know whether Dean's juggler or not.
Oh
know
no!
either.
I didn't read that right at all. It's still fine. I've got good information. Good information.
He's just like the not savant. The preacher.
Well, he did guess. I'll give him that. He did guess.
Mhm.
Trackstar defense.
Plumoe's dumb.
Got my vote.
That's a great defense.
Come on, lads. Come on. Cute. Remix. Joe.
What?
Vote yourself.
I was gonna say you didn't think Plumoe's dumb.
Oh,
I mean, he thought he didn't read his ability.
Reading comprehension and intelligence are not linked.
I think we might be scared.
I think he used
Just a little
ChatGPT
bit at
for
least.
his speech career.
Wow, that hurts my feelings.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I've used my vote.
Anyone else want to nominate?
No one else?
I nominate Chucky.
Damn straight.
Remix is nominated Trackstar. Wait, you can't do that.
I said
It's
So
Chucky.
Chucky.
Said Chuck.
Oh, Chucky. Oh my god, Tracky and Chucky are gonna fuck me up. Go on, Remix.
I do say Chucky a lot.
You do.
He's a redhead. His name's Chucky. He's an evil doll. We should kill him.
Couldn't agree more.
That's all. That's my attack. Let's do it.
Chucky, would you like to defend?
Look, I'm a spent roll, so I'm okay to die.
I don't want to vote him anyone.
I'm gonna vote it anyway and see what happens.
Well, fuck you.
Screw you! I'll kill myself.
Are you the clock
All
master?
right.
You don't decide this, I do.
Fair enough.
So you got to vote out the other jugglers, not this guy.
And we got.
Who's
are we
everyone
just
that
hard
juggled?
vortex checking?
Remix, Josiah, you and me.
Are we hard vortex checking? Is that what we're doing here?
Nah, there's not gonna be a Vortox.
We're voting out
If it's a
all right.
Vortox game, then we can just go next easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Any other nomination?
Said by someone who would be a Vortox and wants to take the cheap victory.
Oh, you should have voted me out. When
I
you could
did
then.
vote you out, these guys.
But just bear in
Oh.
mind, there is a Cernovus, Witch, and Evil Twin potentially in play. What are the chances it's Pit?
Well, I would hope the
actually?
evil twin pair would have come out by now if it's not Snake Charmer.
Well, yeah,
so-
it's not.
Okay, I am one of the twins, so
Who's your twin?
does my twin want to come out?
You would know your twin.
Yeah, I'm saying,
So
do they
he's a
want to come out
juggler,
themselves?
and Now he's a
What
twin.
is this?
I will come out as Trexel's twin.
That's gross.
Sweet old Alabama.
Really?
No.
Is this true?
Yeah.
Like really? Yeah.
My twin doesn't want to come out.
Doesn't exist.
Do we have reasons to not believe?
Is
it's
there
Vortox?
any other?
I guess they just stay in. All right, I don't have a
Just
twin for
hard
now.
Witch clearing here, I think.
Do we have any reason to not believe it's Vortox?
Oh,
Is anyone an
On to
outsider?
the next game.
Not that you should say.
Yeah, I'm a drunk.
All right.
Oh shit! We should have gotten him out.
It
I'm
seems
actually-
like there's
I'm
not
actually-
going to be
I'll-
any other nominations. And the day in
Ow.
5. Four.
I'll nominate myself.
Oh,
Joe is
noble
nominated himself.
sacrifice.
He's the noble.
State your case, Joe.
I don't want to hard Vortox check this necessarily.
I don't think
What
it's
role were
Vortox.
you, Joe, before you decided that you didn't want to live anymore?
I don't know, let me ask Tate why I think I don't want to live. Hey Tate, can I talk to you for a sec?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Guys, he's stinky. He's so stinky.
I'm not
Who,
kidding.
Plumoe,
guys.
yeah.
Well, him as well.
I'm
but-
trying to. I've got so many balls in the air trying to juggle this, and I'm taking insults from the crowd. This is ridiculous.
You know, no, I have the little batons in the air.
When I come back with information, you guys are going to be shocked by how good I am at juggling.
Why does
Well,
my
I'm
twin
the-
not want to come out?
Information.
Do you know who your twin is?
I do. I do.
Yeah.
You didn't read it properly. It says only on the first day. Do you know this?
What?
Okay.
Okay, guys.
I'm gonna forget on the next day.
Yeah.
We should execute me. I'm scared of Vortox.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't care. Get a new game in.
I want to kill Joe. I love killing
I-
I'm
Joe.
ready to play Rainbow.
But yeah, we should execute me. We should execute me.
I think we should go for
This,
Joe, what are
this
you?
is the
Tell
vote
me what
for
you
Joe.
are.
I will
Give
do
me
a countdown.
Please
information.
execute. Please execute.
Okay, who wants to?
Oh, there he is. The Vortox
I'm
not
skep-
wanting to vote for
I
it.
am
the
skeptical of
alternate
Vortox
person.
because of my artist question. So,
What was your artist question?
Joe is marked for death with 5 votes.
Did it
I'll
say whether
say-
Plumoe was Hanser and he said no?
I didn't do the hard Vortox check of am I the artist? I did a question that it could necessarily not be Vortox, but it's like a 1 in. I mean, there's like a 33% chance it's still Vortox.
Is there a
so-
difference between being poisoned and being Vortoxed? Or is it basically the
I
same
will
thing?
end
Yeah.
today.
Poisoned,
5,
you can get right information.
Four.
Vortox, you can't.
3,
Okay.
2.
Vortox is the information has to be wrong. Poisoned is
Joe
you could get right.
dies!
Kill him! Kill
Good
him!
night.
Kill him!
You nearly had it.
mm,
Nearly had it.
yeah.
I should
Um,
have said that. Shit. Near this Pit-Hag, Let's figure this out. What's going on? What you gonna do with it?
Ah, fuck, man. So I was talking to Taylor. He said that anyone I turn stays the allegiance they were. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
So
That
if I
is
turn
correct.
someone into a demon, if I created another demon, that's not a good plan. It seems really dumb. They die and we lose. I am going to not use my ability, or I'll just say choose a character, and I'm going to pick Trackstar and Vortox.
Just beware that by picking that, it makes deaths arbitrary, so there will not be a death.
Oh, okay. I will not do that. Then I'll pick. Can I pick myself and Pit-Hag? Is that a thing? I don't want to use it. I want to chill.
I know, but I'm trying to see if you're forced to. I think they need to not be in play what you pick.
Yeah, choose a player and a character
Or
they
if not in
become.
play.
If not in play, if a demon is. Otherwise, nothing happens. I'm just trying to make it so that nothing happens.
Otherwise, nothing. Oh, okay. That's fair. Okay.
Character they become. I just don't want them to
Yeah,
know that
I
a
think-
Pit-Hag's in play yet.
Okay. All right. I will.
Cool.
I will turn you into a Pit-Hag.
Woohoo!
As you are not a demon, deaths will not be arbitrary. Okay. Have a good night.
Excellent. I've got a plan. The plan needs to be watch for who is completely trusted and get Telltaler to attack them at the same time. All right. So, plan is turn trusted.
Good morning, everybody.
All right.
Rise and shine. Get out of your beds and get to town, the town square. Oh, what's that? Over in the distance? Oh no. That door is ajar. It's also kind of off its hinges. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh god, what happened in here? Jaysire's dead.
No.
Murdered in his sleep.
I
It's terrible.
What pose is he in? What was he doing?
It looks
Handstand.
God.
Was he practicing
was-
black magic?
Josiah, can I talk to you?
No, before you do,
Hey,
I
yes,
just thought I'd
sorry.
let everyone know I got a 4 on my juggling. So that means that means only Joe was the one I got wrong. And that means, yep, I hear what you're saying.
If you're poisoned by the Nodashi, then that doesn't.
That means Chucky is the Nodashi.
Then let's go
And you're
talk
not-
about that.
And you're not
To answer
poisoned
your
by him.
question.
I'm telling you, I got a 4. That
Funnily
is
enough.
insane. You're going to tell me I'm wrong on that. I'm literally over the moon on this. I juggled incredibly well, and you're skeptical because your eyes do not believeth what they see.
Because if he's the Nodashi, then you're poisoned by him.
Trackstar, can we talk?
All right, Chucky, let's go talk. You
Okay,
and me. And you know, Joe, you come with us too. Chucky and Joe, let's go to the pie shop.
Oh,
Hey guys,
Right.
we've got a majority share in this pie shop. We've got more numbers than ever before. Okay. My
that's
thoughts
quickly
are,
done,
as the
right?
juggler, I have worked out that Chucky is evil. Now, of course, there's a chance I could be under the influence. Let's not consider that. My understanding is we need to kill Chucky. So Chucky, you on board with that?
Yeah, but before you do,
Yeah.
I'm gonna clear Plumoe for
Hell yeah.
definite,
I love that.
Why are you playing combo?
and I potentially clear Trackstar if I know, Joe, you're definitely the artist.
I am. I am
How
the
can we
artist.
know this?
You gotta trust me on that.
Do a drawing for us and we'll be able to tell.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
'Cause that's what an artist can do.
So screw it. I'll show my cards. So I'm the clockmaker, and I know that the two are sat next to each other.
Oh,
So if you're the
Yeah.
artist, that clears Trackstar. If Josiah got killed and they didn't kill themselves, that clears Plumoe, which means Q and Remix are the bad guys, and Trackstar will be able to tell you which one is the minion and which one's the demon, because he'll have the twin information.
No, but I don't think there's actually a twin pair.
Damn it.
no, I think he just
I think-
made that up to be funny, to be honest.
To make
Yeah.
it, so my artist I asked, is there an outside in this game? Because it's base 0.
Hmm.
I got yes, so that means it's either a Fengu, either is a Vortox, or I'm beside an Odashi.
Yeah, so many options, though. You can't be both next to an
no.
Odashi if I'm next to an Odashi, and I am the juggler, and I have found out incredible information. Okay?
If there's no outsider, then that means
I got that there is an outsider.
okay. So that takes away Vigor Mortis.
Wait, so you used your artist ability to ask if there was an outsider. That's
I
interesting.
asked if there's an outsider in play, so it's not Vigor Mortis, so it means it's either a Fengu and I'm not, and
but
and
if
I'm sober, or I'm beside an Odashi, or it's a Vortox.
well, hold on, no, because it depends if your question was exactly one, or if they could take it as more than one. Because if there's more than one, and
Well,
you've got,
I think there can only be one because there's base 0 outsiders. So if there is one, it has to be a Fengu.
I'm going to
and
throw
that was
out
before
there that
Pit-Hag Act. So
I'm going to throw out there that Remix and Q are hanging out in the library right now.
it's crazy.
that's a very good, fair point,
That's where sinister people go when they want to look innocent.
because they read.
Yes, that's pretty
Then
much
there's
it.
people who read books.
I think so.
So
I think I'm happy to lynch whichever one of Q or Remix you think's better, but I think as long as you guys understand that I am the juggler and I have solved this case, that Jerky is bad, then that is
completely
what I
down, bro.
really want you to take from this conversation. Cool.
yeah,
I'm the
oh, it's
juggler.
two things. It's the juggler.
Juggler. So much juggling.
He's a-
Trying to
he's a
juggle so
juggler.
much in the air at the same time. It's just too much. Too
Hold
much
on,
for
what's
one
the
guy.
So you wouldn't be any other role. You're absolutely.
I
juggling.
have to be the juggler. I'm telling you that. I wouldn't be telling you that if it wasn't true. I'm the
'Cause if he
juggler.
was,
So,
if he was Sarah Novasmad, he'd
I
only
am
be able to
the
say that right now.
juggler. I am
That's
the
true.
juggling is all I think about most days. I am
Okay,
looking
stop.
when I walk
Stop.
into
We
a
get it.
room. I actually
get it.
pick up random objects and I.
Do it.
Oh,
Hey
You know, I think Plumoe's the juggler.
Yes,
I think he's a juggler.
yes.
I have no reason to not believe him.
Take here.
I did.
I'm gonna give you like 30 seconds or whatever, and then nominations.
So I'll just say my artist question so everyone can mull over it. I asked, is there an outsider? And I got yes. So that's why I wanted to die.
Oh,
Because it's either
Okay,
Fengu, it is Vortox, or I'm beside Nodashi.
I want to come out with my info as well. I am the Savant. I got first night. There is an outsider, and a player's ability did not work from poison. And second night, it is not a Vortex game, and there is not an outsider.
I think it's likely a Fangu game then, no?
Well, it can't.
They would that. You got poison.
Well,
the
it can't
second
be a
night.
Vortex. So it can't be a
It's not a
void
Vortex
because you
game.
got the two statements. There is an outsider and there isn't an outsider. It is not a Vortex game
Unless
Because-
he's the Vortox.
because those both can. Because I think Savant you get two false statements, so those would both have to be false.
I'd like to throw out there, guys, that I am the juggler,
Yeah, stop.
and I worked out that Chucky was the Nodashi.
He got me.
How could you have worked that out? Because he would be poisoning you.
That's what you would say, Nodashi.
I think this Plumoe guy might be Serenova smart.
I would like to throw out there that we should put Chucky up in the blocks.
I don't think we should.
That's said by a man who's not even in his seat.
How the hell did I fall out? Okay.
All right.
Sorry, Remix, do you have anything to add to this?
Not yet, no.
Plumoe nominates Trackstar.
Why?
Plumoe is nominated Trackstar. Hold on. I was reading.
Yeah.
Plumoe is nominated Trackstar.
F.
You may state your case.
When I was juggling, I tried to juggle too many things and dropped something. And when it dropped, I overheard Trackstar say that he was evil and plotting to kill us all. My thoughts.
Shit.
It's also more fun to kill
Trackstar.
Trackstar. Just think about how much fun we'd have as his head was chopped off. We'd all giggle, and it'd be a real team bonding exercise. Plus, I'm the juggler.
Trackstar? You like it, Pithag?
Do it, pussy. I know you all won't. You all won't vote me.
Fair enough.
Power in numbers.
Do it. You
Let's
won't.
do
I know
it.
you won't.
We should.
Ah.
We
The
should.
Nodashi runs away from his.
We should.
Yeah.
What did we confirm? Sorry, was there an outsider or not an outsider?
I mean,
I don't know.
Right.
it either
outside.
I think
is.
there is.
there is.
I mean, my thing is it says there is, so it's either a Vortex game, a Fengu game, or I'm beside the Nodashi. So
Oh, so we killing Remix?
I mean, that's one of them I want to kill.
I'll nominate the
Why do you want to
Remix.
kill me?
Nodashi.
Who's nominating Remix? Sorry.
Chucky will.
Chucky's nominating Remix. That real quick. Go for it.
So if it's a Vortex game, we should kill someone. If it's a Nadashi game and Joe's information is false, then there is no outsider. So it's not a Fengu, so we're okay. But it doesn't explain why Trackstar's information is backwards. But I believe that Trackstar is innocent. I don't explain things well, do I?
If you think
No,
Trackstar's
so what's
innocent,
your
you are
accusation against me,
crazy.
sorry? What's your accusation against me? Sorry.
You would like a repeat?
Oh, sorry.
I didn't hear my name get called during that.
So,
well, I'll just go on. Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Well, my defense is I'm happy to die. Let's leave it one more day because I'll be able to confirm something, and you can kill me tomorrow night. That's fine as a confirmation for talks or whatever. I have reason to think it's a Nodashi though, and the others I've told can corroborate that, but I don't want you to reveal that yet. But yes.
Okay. This is a vote for Remix. Starting the countdown.
No, wait. I know how I could get my information. Wait, no.
Yes, Q. Yes! Kill!
3 votes is enough to mark Remix for death.
It's weird Q jumped on that, though. Does that mean Q's in on it? What are you doing, Q?
Not that weird. I just prefer executing over not executing. We're on 5, so I think
That's the words of a man who likes murder. Who likes murder? The demon. Case and point. I wish
No,
I
with my information, it's still possible for it to be a Vortex game.
And with your information, the statement "there is an
I don't
outsider"
think so.
and "there's not an outsider" have to both be false, and those cannot
Yeah,
be
No.
false.
So the
Trackster could be
Pit-Hag
lying.
might have made a outsider.
Plumoe's definitely Serenovus mad right now. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know if
that
you
is
can
true.
tell.
But
Is he?
Sorry, when I juggle,
Oh, yeah.
I juggle
He's the
good.
juggler, man. He is definitely the juggler.
I'll just
It is
throw
not
out
Matt.
there, I am the only juggler left standing. There were 4 jugglers on the first day, and none of them came forward with information I provided.
Well, because the
And you got it
actual one
right.
died, but that's another story.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I'm gonna die, I might as well reveal my information then. If no one else is gonna nominate someone else or wants to be nominated, Chucky said he's a spent role, but he's wanting to nominate someone else other than him. Bit suspicious. No, he did say the other day that he was a spent role, but he's
I am
not
a spent
nominating
role.
himself.
Yeah, we should have killed him that day.
Yeah, I am not a spent role.
Oh.
So, do we want to nominate the spent rollout, and then you can nominate me tomorrow?
Yes.
I'd rather kill Q.
Well, I don't
That means
know
we'd be
because
going for either you or Chucky.
I don't
which
think
means-
Chucky is a demon candidate at this point. I'd rather kill like Q, a Trackstar.
what is your
I can
role,
say this
Remix?
because obviously I didn't know you guys were sussing me or whatever, or you want to vote for me till now. Josiah, did I give you information about my role?
Yeah.
Wow. Which, theoretically, if I was evil, I'd try to withhold that for not the second day, or the first day, I should say. And would generally want to reveal it later on the day. But I will reveal my role because either I get executed here, or I die, or I get kept alive and still get information. So it's kind of a win-win anyways. I'm the mathematician. Night 0, I got a 2 ping. Night 1, which was last night, I got a 2 ping as well, which is why I think it could be Nodashi, or it could be one of the many other roles that affect things. I know it's not a Vigor Mortis because they would have to kill their demon and their minion, and they can't kill, Night 0 or whatever you want to call it. That's why I think it could be a Nodashi. There is also, you said there's an outsider in play, but none of them are a drunk. Where's the reference sheet again? The other things, when I controlled F on my page and searched poison drunk, that can really affect mathematician, is Snake Charmer, Vortox, and there was one more, I can't remember what it was. Philosopher.
Nodashi.
And I said Nodashi already.
Alright.
But yeah. Anyways, that's my defense.
The only way
it's
I
not
can
making them
see
anymore.
that makes sense is if Chucky's the Nodashi and Plumoe's mad right now and has an information role both nights.
Just
Well,
saying.
here's the thing. I don't think Chucky is the Nodashi if that's the case, because Trackstar got good information about one.
For you to get 2 2s, that's the only thing that makes sense.
We don't know if Trackstar is
Because me and Josiah are both dead, so well, I guess Q could be poisoning you, and the 2s are false, so never mind.
I could also be getting affected by something as well.
Well, if he's Nodashi, then I'm not poisoned, so he's not Nodashi. But then he's not. I'm fine with killing Remix.
I wanted to wait. That's why I wanted to wait one more day, because I wanted to see if something would happen for one of the characters that makes someone else drunk or something. Because then, if there was a third ping, I would know it's a Nodashi.
I don't know if we have any.
Are there any other nominations?
So what did you get again, Remix?
2, 0, Night 0, and then 2 again. Which would imply Nodashi or something else. But like I said, there's the Philosopher and the other roles that affect drunkenness / poison XYZ. And I couldn't be in Vigor Mortis. So that's why I was like, if I waited one more day and reveal my information and get killed tomorrow, hopefully that number would be different than 2. Because if it was free, then I'd be like, you're allowed to have some open discussion, Tate. I would have been like, yeah, it's probably a Nodashi if it got to a free ping.
Well, I guess if you're gonna be rude to me, I'm not gonna fix what I got wrong.
You're
I
trying
will
to
say
cut me off.
my
Are
previous
you trying to cut
group
me
did
off?
use like execution time to have a bit more talk time.
You make a storytelling
So I
mistake.
think it's up to the storyteller.
I did, but Remix is being a bitch, so I'm not going
You
to.
tried to cut me off halfway through talking a sentence.
The man has last words,
Try.
Tate.
You've
Let him
been
talk.
talking for 3 minutes.
That was a long last word. It was a monologue.
He's fucking
Told you I
yapping.
was
That was a
Trying to
super
interject
villain.
here.
explaining
I'm
my
doing
role.
It sounded like a
Explaining my role,
super villain recounting his evil plan to the good guys right before he gets defeated.
I'm not gonna lie, I glossed over all of that. But I made a mistake. I will fix it at some point. I will
I swear,
fix it
if you tell me
tonight.
my information's wrong, I'm gonna.
Is there any other nominations though? No. Okay. Remix will die.
Death to Remix.
The
Good
day one
night.
private discussions are in the chat, by the way.
Good night.
I didn't talk to Trackstar. All right, Tate. Can you explain something to me?
Well, no.
If I turn Trackstar into a Serenovus, what happens?
Turn Trackstar into a Serenovus.
Yeah.
The good team would win.
Instantly? Oh, that's a shame.
Yes.
Okay.
Because there'd be no demon in play.
I see. I see.
I highly recommend not doing that. You could turn yourself into a Serenovus.
Yeah, I don't think that's worth it though. I thought about it. Can I turn myself into one of these good rolls and get information? Not that that's even useful. Yeah.
I think that I would go with you have to pick somebody that is not yourself tonight, as the game will end tomorrow.
Oh, does it?
Yes. We're down to 4 right now. And someone's going to probably die.
I'm going to turn Trackstar into a Fangu. Let's do it.
Turned into a Fangu. Okay. I'll do it. Good night.
Cool. I don't know. So the brain play is I turn Trackstar into a Fangu. Trackstar can't attack this turn. Easy. I then pick between Chucky and Q to turn them into the outsider. Trackstar then attacks me or him, and they become the cool. I don't know. It's risky. It's risky because at this point, like if Trackstar killed Q, then it becomes a vote on who we think, and I think Trackstar goes down there. Trackstar kills Chucky, I think Q wins between those two. I think if Trackstar doesn't kill anyone, then it's a win. So like I think we get rid of the Vortox thing, we keep them alive, we keep them on 4, they feel the threat of the Vortox and needing to vote, they might vote and then we'll just win. Do it.
Well, good morning, everybody. It is a bright and shiny day. The graveyard seems to be filling up, but not today, oddly enough. There have been no deaths.
Before
You may
everyone goes
continue.
off, Tate corrected, it was free last night. Not last night, sorry, the night before I died. So first night was 0, it was 2, sorry, and then the second night was meant to be free, but I got given 2.
Okay.
But yes, so I think it could be an issue, but then...
Can I talk to
How did
Chucky
no one-
and
how did no one
Trackstar,
die?
please?
I don't know.
I think
They
let's
can
go.
choose to
Let's go in the
kill
dark
souls.
alley, you two. Unless you don't want to come with me, but I'm going to the dark alley. Hello.
Yes.
All right. Chucky, I don't know if
You
you're
wanna say-
evil, but I trust you two. I think Q's the demon. I think we got Remix the dude last night. And I think that's that.
So, for context, I'm the clockmaker.
Yeah.
I got that they're next to each other, so they're one step away. So with Joe dying, in my head that clears U-Track, and with Josiah dying, that clears Plumoe.
Yeah.
And that only leaves Q and Remix next to each other.
Hmm. Just so you guys know, I've been Serenovus the last few nights, and I didn't get Serenovus last night. So I think we killed the Serenovus when we killed Remix, and I think that leaves Q as the only person. Now, we run the risk that if Q is the bad guy, I'm choosing between you and Q right now, Chucky. So actually, give me a second. I'm going to talk to Traxxas. Can you leave for a second, Chucky? I'm going to do some in-depth discussion.
Okay.
We'll plan it.
Sure.
Work out. Hello.
What the heck were you thinking? Wait, what did you turn me into again? I didn't write it down.
You turned you into a Fengu. My thoughts were.
That's right.
My thoughts were.
You couldn't turn me into a Vigor Mortis.
Well, I don't know whether that was a good plan. I was trying to work out which one. I thought if I made you a Fengu, what we could very easily do is tomorrow I could turn one of these two guys into the outsider, and you could swap to whoever you wanted.
I feel like you should have been turning people into outsider already.
Yeah, probably. I haven't done anything.
Who have you turned?
Nothing. I've done nothing. I've been pretending there's a Serenova soul game so that we could do one big moment.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Remix trusts Q wholeheartedly. I think we can. I think we need to. We've got Chucky's vote. We need to vote. What needs to happen is we need to vote. I need to swap to Q. Swap Q. Trax, you'll jump to Q, and then they all need to vote for me. That's the way I think it needs to go.
Yep. Swap Q tonight. I killed tonight.
Yeah, cool. We'll do that. Easy.
Fair enough.
Plumoe, are you still the juggler?
Can I?
No, I've been Serenovist for almost 3 days now.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, seems legit.
I believe Remix was the Serenovus, and when he died, my punishment had been relinquished. I'm trying to decide whether Chucky was lying to me or whether you have. I haven't spoken to you at all, game at all, Q.
Well, what are you?
Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but
I'm the sage.
Since I got a free for mathematician, if it's assuming that's a no dashi because it's free, that's a lot, and also to the first night as well. Means probably if there's a philosopher in play, they probably got drunked.
Well, philosopher better be outing. Why wouldn't the philosopher?
Not outing.
Yeah.
If they're not outing.
Or it could be the other character. What was the other one again? I forgot. This could be Snake Charmer as well.
Oh,
but if it's
but
no dash, I got a free ping.
So
yeah, well, if
Can't we?
If as a philosopher, he's not going to say it. But if it's a no dashy, it has.
The bad guys would have either not voted because they not attacked because they wanted to force us to pick at 4, and they're a Vortox, or they're.
There's no way it's a Vortox. There's too much poison according to Remix's info.
Remix is evil, definitely.
The fact that he had to correct the information means it's correct information.
I mean, 2 and
that's
3...
metagaming, but he
I mean, 2 and 3 is correct information for the Vortox still, because it's not
no,
correct
but he had to correct
Vortox,
it.
But if it's a Vortox, then where's all the 3 pings coming from? If it's a Vortox,
I mean, the 3 is wrong. His info is wrong.
Remix is just lying anyway, because I was Serenovus the entire game. Remix dies and I'm no longer Serenovus. And unless someone else here is claiming it, Remix is the Serenovus. Simple as that.
Don claims
So
Serenovus.
we could-
You're Serenovus, man.
Oh, not anymore.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
why when I was doing my defense of who was poisoned night 0 and night 1 did... we were still in the voting private discussion phase. I don't know. Why did Tate try to say something and then was like, then you cut me off? That was when I was saying the poison number, which he then corrected that night.
I think it's possible.
A little metagaming.
Serenovus himself.
If I was Serenovusing myself, I would have done that cool thing you did, Josiah.
I mean, it's
admitted to it and then killed myself in dramatic fashion.
Yeah, but you weren't under fire really, so there was no reason.
The 2
I guess
and the
so.
3 just don't work without it being Vortox, which makes sense with what I got.
Explain that.
Well, because no one is claiming like a drunking roll for the 3rd one, and even if there was 3, that means it has to be 2 active info rolls being
Joe,
poisoned.
I think
What's
you
Q-
were potentially no dash
What's
feed.
Q getting?
I
What's
think
Q
you were
got?
potentially poisoned when you did your your other stuff.
Yeah, but the 2-3 doesn't make sense still because you would only
Yeah.
gotten it on the second night
No,
because you wouldn't have
yeah,
registered the first night.
the initial night where you get your rolls is when I got a 2. Then the next day after that, I got a 2, and then was told it was actually
Yeah,
3.
I wouldn't have procced the first one because I didn't get any information. I would have procced the second one.
Yeah.
Can I ask what Q's role is? If he is a good guy, what's your role? Because I have no idea. I haven't talked to you at all this game.
Flower girl.
Flower girl. What does that do? Check your learner for demon voted today. That's interesting.
But wait, Q, can you say who all voted when you got yes and no, even the dead ones?
Yeah, I think, how many people? There are 4 people. I think we should sweep, but I think we should execute a dead body to make sure the Vortox doesn't win, because I think the Pit-Hag changed the demon into a Vortox last night. And that's why there were no deaths.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
It's not possible, but it's interesting.
I think we do
I think
execute
do
a dead
that.
body anyway.
Yeah.
How do you
I'm happy to
execute a
do
dead
that.
body? Can you do that?
You
Yeah,
just
just
vote dead
nominate.
player and then everyone alive.
You
votes
can.
them.
Oh,
I
yeah.
nominate J-Sire.
Q has nominated Jay Sire.
We should have nominated Joe over me because of the alive players are on the left side.
Probably Vortox now. I
Okay,
think we should
two.
execute a dead body.
The thing is, the 3 people on the left side could all put their hand down last second.
I think they're all gonna do that.
No.
That's why we
No,
probably
I
should
can-
do
I'm
If
the
that's
la-
the case,
I'm the last
Josiah,
vote.
then I will.
Josiah,
then
then
I will
you
put up Joku after that, right?
If that's
I mean,
the case,
Josiah, just
the
put your
other...
yes.
I'm the last vote. I'm the last vote. I can vote. Use a ghost vote.
Yeah, we can still vote Joe after this
Josiah's
if
the
this
last
doesn't go
vote,
through.
so
There have to be 2 goods alive, so as long as...
there can't be 3
wait,
evils alive. It'll be fine.
Poor
That's
Jay Sire. He's being put up for death, and he's already dead.
Oh, I'm not even.
Let's have all goods.
This town's crazy.
We just leave it at that. We don't need to vote anyone else, obviously.
enough.
Yeah.
To dig
It's a
up
bit,
Jay
it's
Sire's
a bit,
corpse.
yeah, it's a bit sickening what we're doing here, guys.
This game sucks.
It's a bit sickening.
Yeah, you guys know there's not a what's it called in play, right?
What?
How
There's
would we
not
know
a gravedigger or
Not
whatever.
all?
Well, he's not in the reference sheet.
that? Oh, Undertaker.
Undertaker.
Yeah, there's no Undertaker in play, right, guys? You don't need to dig him up.
We do it for fun.
It's just a hobby of mine.
Oh, okay.
He's evil.
Fucking weirdos. Well, Jay Sire is briefly brought back to life and then brutally executed again. Unless there was anything else you guys wanted to do.
No.
And as an execution, that ends the day anyway.
Yeah, I was just making sure.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Hey,
It's
Yeah.
an execution. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna pull off the fucking sickest Pit-Hag play of all time. Hello.
Hi.
All right, we are going to turn Q into a into a sweetheart. Oh no, not sweetheart. Into a klutz. Or barber. Into a barber.
Baba.
Q into a barber. Yep.
Barber. Oh, sorry. It was the
Now,
accent that
I want
finally
to,
got me.
just to make sure that we do this right, I've turned Trackstar into a Fengu. I'm turning Q into a barber, and then he's going to attack Q, turning him into the Fengu, and turning Q into the Fengu, right?
That would technically work. Yes.
Fuck yes, let's do it. Woo!
Continue to choose 2 players. What was that? Woo.
Woo!
Was that you?
It was me, yeah. Woo!
I thought that sounded like Trackstar. I was like, is he in here?
Ever since we
Is
became
he
demon
plotting?
pals, you know, it's been important. Yeah.
Now I need to know the rules. Do I go to the person first and tell them that they've swapped?
I think so. You'd have to, right?
I think I do.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. I'll go by that. I'll go by that logic. Okay.
As long as the Q ends up knowing that he's the Fingu, that's all that matters. I think this can work. I think this can work. I think this can work. Chucky's going to want to go for Q. Remix is going to be a voice of reason. Josiah's going to be a voice of reason. They're going to back Q to the end. The assumption will be that Chucky or I are the bad guy. They should pick me because I've been lying about the Sarah Novus from the beginning of the game. I think we can pull this off. I don't think there's any world where they work out what's happened. I hope not. We have tried to pull this off as well as we possibly could. By taking Q, there's a chance that from Remix...
Absolute cinema. Nothing that happened here, by the way.
Did they kill Josiah again?
No. But they killed
They brought him back to
Trackstar.
life. That's what I had.
Who died?
They did kill Trackstar, though.
Ah, good riddance.
As this is the final 3, there will be no private chats. Nominations are open from the beginning.
Okay, I think I'm the last good player alive because
I think
my
so.
Trackstar, what you
Trackstar.
did yesterday?
There are 2 twins in the game. Plumoe was the Sarah Novus target.
I think those
This
are
guy
both
Sarah Novus
wrong.
himself, I'm telling you.
I think no. I think you're drunk. I think you're poisoned from the Nodashi, and Plumoe is the Pit-Hag.
That doesn't
Wait,
work.
Q, what role are you?
It
Yeah.
does work.
I don't know how many times I have to say this. I was the juggler. Honestly.
Shit up.
No.
Yeah.
I don't
I mean,
think
no, the
I don't believe that. Plumoe's the minion. I think
just has to-
Chucky's the demon.
like Nodashi isn't working. I think it just has to be Vortox
Could be.
because my info of is there an outsider? Yes, is not poisoned with there being a Nodashi. Then is what you're saying.
Now, Remix was the demon.
What's Chucky's role? What's Chucky claiming?
So Chucky's a
Chucky,
clockmaker. So
Okay, what's
hence,
info?
Make me a clock.
so that I had that they were one step away. So on night 1, Joe died, which in my head cleared Trackstar.
How was executed?
So you executed, yes. And then over the night, Josiah died, which clears Plumoe in my head. Now, unless I've been poisoned, but that doesn't work with the mathematician because if my information was wrong or affected or abnormal, then that would be one of the 2 numbers for the mathematician. For it then to go up on the second night means that there's actually an increase of 2 information's gone wrong because I don't get any further information.
I'm
So
just saying
the
that
mathematician doesn't work out.
Remix was the Sarah Nova, so that's why it doesn't work out.
I mean, I think so.
Well, you just
since
claimed
I-
juggler
You're the
again,
juggler?
Plumoe.
Yes.
You're the juggler
I'm
also?
not anymore. I'm not.
Uh-huh.
It was the joke. I was the joke.
Why would the Sarah Novus
Oh,
change
yeah.
characters?
The Sarah Novus is dead. You were the Sarah Novus. That is why.
I'm obviously not Sarah Novus.
That is not obvious at all.
I
You
think
were
Plumoe
the
makes
Sarah
sense.
Novus, and Q is the
I
is the
think-
demon.
I'm gonna finish my
Oh,
sentence. I think you.
No, Dashi.
Well, I mean, I know you're evil, but you're not obviously Sarah Novus mad because the chances of someone swapping when they're still alive to someone else when it's Plumoe as well is quite low.
I've got an idea. I think Q is the Nodashi who skipped Remix and Poison Joe on the first night.
Q is good.
Okay.
And I think
No.
Josiah, I don't know what Josiah's role was, but he must have been one of the poison
was
targets too.
Juggler. I said it.
Oh, it's a
It's the
two.
demon and Plumoe's the minion trying to get voted out.
It could
Trying to
be
make the
Q,
math
to be
numbers make
fair.
sense because if it's
It
a
could be,
Vortox
but, like,
2, I think a
so
Vortox
much
2
less
is
likely.
correct though. So,
Yeah.
shit.
Because Q was one of the people I went to as juggler.
And the likelihood of it being.
I mean, you also
instead of
said you were the
being
real
correctly
juggler when you juggled, which did not help just now.
Yeah, I was kind of like double fuck it up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, try and make it look like I was taking the heat off someone else, but I don't know. Either way.
What was the number you got for Juggler? Or you didn't because you died?
Plumoe, can I vote? Can I put a vote up?
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Plumoe nominates Q.
Plumoe
Okay,
has
I'm putting this
nominated
out there.
Q.
Q was the Nodashi from the beginning of the game. Josiah got poisoned, and so did Remix. No, not Remix. So Remix was the Serenova, so it skips him and it goes to Joe. Therefore, that is Josiah and Artis both getting incorrect information. That makes sense. Clockmaster gets the correct information, being that Remix and Q were next to each other. And then I got Serenovus a bunch of times in a row until Remix died, and then I'm not. It makes all sense. GG.
What's your role?
What was your number again, Chucky?
I'm the Sage.
1, so they're next to each other. So I say within the first night, the only two people left next to each other was Q and Remix.
Someone, if it isn't Q, someone needs to convince me why it's Chucky, because I'm not bad.
What was Trackstar's role?
Savant.
And what was the information you got?
I think it might be Plumber and Chucky.
That's what I'm
You're full of shit.
It's obvious. I think Plumoe's trying to make himself seem so sus, so we vote him instead of Chucky here. That's my 2 cents.
That's why
I don't think it's a Serenovus game.
I think Plumoe's the minion. And
Tell that to the juggling. Just because you couldn't juggle as well as I could. He's jealous. Can I change my vote to Trackstar?
No. Is that your offense, Plumoe?
Yeah, but someone needs to convince me why it's Chucky then. But whatever.
I need to convince you.
I hate this
game.
Yeah, so if I'm at the Nodashi, why would I kill my townsfolk neighbor when I know they would get poisoned info? Wouldn't I want to keep them alive?
Because you wanted to poison me. That's why.
You
wanted to poison me.
That's not how it works. It only poisons the 2 neighboring townsfolk, not the living townsfolk. It would stay on the dead player after they die.
Who?
Nope, I'm not the demon.
Who are you gonna vote, Q?
I think it's Chucky because I think Plumoe's drawing too much heat. I think he's the minion.
I think it
What
has
if
to
he's
be.
doing that as a double bluff and it actually is him and he's trying to make it look like it's so obvious?
Okay, but we can.
It's possible.
We can go around.
Is he smart enough?
Go round and round.
I don't know.
He's a little.
Am I smart enough? I've been juggling over and over again this entire game, and you're asking if I'm smart enough?
It genuinely could be him just making it look like he's a minion when he's actually the demon.
Yeah, I think it's just a 50-50.
It's a 50-50, but I'm inclined to Chucky.
Can't be.
Yeah, I'm like 50% on Chucky, 40% on.
Okay, let's all vote Q.
I'll vote with you, Q.
I think Remix is evil in any world.
Is that your defense, Q?
I don't think it's Q, but I think Remix is evil.
I do think it's a vortex.
Thank you, Joe. Joe's onto it. Joe's fucking on
I
it.
think I've been on all.
I think it's Chucky then.
I didn't get any information from my
From the
role,
very
so
beginning.
I know nothing.
Remix.
Well, this is the world's biggest throw. Well done, guys.
I messed up. I didn't vote.
Are right in Vortex. 2 and 3 is right in Vortex.
This was the one thing we talked about, Chucky.
I messed up there.
The one thing we talked about.
I revealed my role to Josiah day 1 because juggler, but then he died. And then I told him his name, so I was like,
Take the.
I cannot make. Well,
all right.
It has to be Chucky then for the 2 and 3
all the people who look at who spoke with who and stuff, I feel like Plumoe would check that. But...
It has to be Chucky and Q then, if you're not bad.
Yeah, I'm extraordinarily good.
Chucky and
because the 2 and 3 work in that way because it would only be one person's remix.
If it's
is
Chucky
the
and
first
Q,
night,
then we've
and then
already
the
lost.
3.
You're wrong.
Day
No, the 3 will
1,
also be
he
right.
went
Never
to
mind.
Chucky after talking to me, so he could have told Chucky.
You
that
can't
I
be
was,
voted anyways.
Send it on. Let's send it on Chucky. I don't think it's.
Set it up, Q. I'll just vote whatever you vote.
I'm pretty sure it's Chucky, but I could be wrong.
Just put him up. Whichever
I
one you
nominate
pick.
Chucky.
Q is nominated. Chucky.
Yeah, I think Chucky was the starting. No, I think Chucky was the starting Nodashi. I think Plume was the Pit-Hag. Changed him into the Vortox.
I think I was
You're forgetting. I've been Serenovus the whole game, Q. How does that explain?
I think you've been faking Serenovus the whole time.
I think Plumoe is just a demon. I'm not gonna lie. I reckon Plumoe's a demon.
Okay, if I messed up, I messed up. It was 50-50.
Yeah. if everyone else besides Joe and Plumoe believe I'm not the Serenovus, what's the chances of a Serenovus changing character?
What do you mean?
Like
Going,
changing
like
people.
not picking Plumoe every single night, because obviously the people who know I'm good, we know the minion's still alive as well as the demon.
Yeah.
I just have to.
Chucky. Defense, Chucky. Did you want to do that?
Yeah. First of all, I messed up with the vote, and I did mean to vote Q, but I got distracted, so I didn't. I'm the clockmaker. The only person I didn't actually tell, interestingly, was Q, because I gave the
And me.
reference of.
You never told me either until.
Oh no, sorry. When I actually spoke to people, I mean, you're right. I didn't talk to you guys, but I said either seamstress or clockmaker. And then after that, I've very much been open that I've been the clockmaker, and I think it was Joe and Plumoe in one discussion, and then Track and Plumoe in another discussion. I don't think I've actually spoken to people one-on-one after that. But yeah, I think with if Joe really believes that Remix is the Serenovus, then my information of it being next to each other means that it has to be Q, because they would know it's not themselves.
Boom.
Would you be willing to vote Plumoe after this?
Is that your?
I'll nominate
Is that your
Plumoe just for the bit. Yeah.
This hurts my
100%.
feelings. I'm just
We
going to
can't
say
just
out there
rely
that
on that, man.
I was going to back Chucky
know,
because
yeah,
he made
that's
my
what it
family
is.
an
I think we just have to go
extraordinary
through with it.
grandfather clock.
We just have to go
And it
through
was beautiful.
I think we lost. I'm not gonna lie.
Start the-
This literally a
start the
32%
vote.
chance in my eyes.
I
have
will
no
start
idea.
the vote in 3.
I think it's like
Okay,
What?
but like all three of the live people, but all three of them are bad. I just don't know
I
which
have
one.
to.
You know what I mean?
I have
Okay,
to.
how can we all be bad?
I think
Yeah,
one
I'm
of them's
I'm
the
just
mutant,
messing.
and it's very inconvenient.
7 votes.
Why not?
Oh my god.
Shit, we
That
might.
was too
Chucky,
easy,
were you the
guys.
Pit-Hag?
Too
were you
easy.
the Pit-Hag?
This is too easy. Means
I've got you guys
we
now.
win.
Are you
Chucky's
the Pit-Hag?
being murdered. He's been put up to the block. I ask for some silence as I have to go through quite a bit here.
It was my time.
I am very pleased to announce that the good team has lost. And the
Oh,
evil
no.
team has won. I will go through this now as it was a lot to unpack.
I need to hear this.
Okay, starting off, I'm gonna be a bit wacky here. Jay Sire was your juggler, but he died before he got his information. Q was originally the flower girl. He was then turned into a barber, turned into a Fangu.
The fuck? How the fuck does that
Remix
work?
was your mathematician. He learned a 2 ping. Night 1, it was Chucky and God. It was just Chucky. I think it was just Chucky.
So
But I think I might have gotten that wrong too, because Remix's info should have been wrong as well. So I ended up giving you correct info again, like a fucking dumbass.
I don't think
and I'm very
mathematician
sorry.
counts their own role.
Do they not? Oh, they don't.
No.
So then I would have been fine. Okay. Joe was your artist who asked if there was an outsider in play. I gave him yes, which was incorrect at the time. Trackstar was initially your Vortox, which is why everybody's info was wrong. I was trying to make it wrong as wrong could be. But then he was turned into Fangu, and then Fangu jumped into Q. Chucky was your clockmaker who got wrong information at the beginning. He got a 1 ping. And finally, we come to Plumoe, your Pit-Hag, who turned Trackstar from a Vortox into a Fangu, who then changed Q into a Barber, who then got Fangu jumped into by Trackstar.
Damn, yeah.
How the fuck did he go from flower girl to barber? What?
Pit-Hag.
Plumoe changed him into an outsider.
And
I
the Pit-Hag
felt
voted
like I
for
should have
the-
voted on Q. It was just like it's not adding up.
Yeah, nothing could have
I
added
think
up.
all-
This is all fucking wrong.
Yeah.
It was a lot for me to follow, but
Did
I
you guys play
think
on
I did
day
it right.
one in the private channel?
We were scrambling day one. We made that plan. I turned
was like the day
Trackstar and
before.
Fangu against his will, and then we went from there.
A Fengu jump in a 7-player is rough, but well played. Good coordination.
Yeah, that was fucking disgusting.
We went into a chat with
What is-
Chucky
what
and
is-
I and Track, and we were sitting there, and I was like, I just need to get rid of Chucky so that I can talk to Taylor about why I turned him into a finger. And so we get Chucky, and then Taylor just goes, "What the fuck did you turn me into? Why did you do this?" It was great. And
I
Q was onto us.
believed you.
Thank you. Q was onto us though, because he was talking about how there was Pit-Hag turning things and all this, but he thought I turned them into a vortex when I turned him out of a vortex. But yeah, didn't matter. I
Well,
thought.
he was on your team at that point, so.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't originally.
Well, yeah, not at that point, but then he was jumped
Yeah.
too, so yeah.
Oh man, that was crazy.
So how is that for your brain, Tate?
I'm just glad I managed to get it all right.
No, you didn't.
Mostly. I'm very, very drained mentally now.
I mean, I'm glad we didn't
but,
lose to the Vortox.
Honestly,
You very nearly did.
Yeah.
I think our initial plan
I
was
would've
just to
been
let the
fine with that.
Vortox. Yeah, it was just let the Vortox win right away. Yeah, all right. But then you kept finding reasons to lynch people. Like, all right, this is good. This is working. Thanks for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel for more creative gaming content. Now, down below me are details for all my social medias, including my Twitter account, my Patreon, and my Discord, which are all worth checking out, and details for my Twitch stream are just up here. There's also a brilliant other video you can watch right here. Thank you very much for watching. Good luck with all your endeavors, and remember to think just a little bit different.